You wake up to a character customization screen. What do you do to yourself? Max out charisma, then split points between intelligence and luck. Life is now on easy mode. You see a beautiful person. Hey beautiful person. Wanna fuck? Make a charisma check. Beautiful person. Yeah, no. As a matter of fact, I do. Asterisk rolls nat 1 on Constitution asterisk. Oh man, I already came. Spam the random selection button. End up looking like Benedict Cumberbatch. Ultimate win. Pung win. The changes are permanent, but you only get to access the customizer once in your life. Haha, gotcha. Doesn't notice I massively increased the size of my weenus rather than my penis. Delete my character and start a new one. Not just delete my character tbh. Panic because I'm really bad at these. I can never make the character in my head. Selecting stats wouldn't be so bad, but with looks I'd panic too and probably just change some minor things. I would instantly give myself 4 arms. What could be better than being able to type on the computer and eat a sandwich all while still having one hand free? I already have 4 arms. I knew someone would say this, I just didn't know it would happen so soon. Well, hello there abs, I haven't seen you since I was a teenager. I haven't seen it and I'm a teenager. You are damn lucky. Make myself a tiny anime girl who is unreasonably strong with functioning wings. Don't forget the Godspeed. Even as a male, make my ass bigger. It's the first thing I did on The Sims 4 where you can just drag out any body part. Wooden chairs have never been more comfortable. I increased the size of my right hand and left foot about 2%. Just big enough to maybe be noticed. But no one would be impolite enough to comment. I too like to see people question their perception of reality. In the mind of insanity. Taller, faster, stronger, harder. Toyota, Argonian. I think I want to have a big dick. The dick slider will be added in the next patch. DLC. Well, let's see here. Fix my back. Biggest dickus. As anyone would, I'm sure. Fix sight. Fix hearing. This would no doubt be a temporary fix. Delete excess body fat. Fix skin accordingly. To atrophy my core muscles. Apply various mild fixes, such as removing allergies. Really can't think of anything else. Those are all the issues I have with my body. Yes, allergies, I didn't think of that. Would improve life so much. Max all the sliders. Nose size. Max. Ear position. Max. Beard color. Max. Beard color max was rainbow. Congratulations. You are now a fucking nitty king. Laughs in transgender. Look less Asian so people won't start speaking Chinese to me while I give a blank face. I'll change myself into Bob Ross. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Well, isn't that just a happy little accident? Go to the options screen and select quit game. I make myself look like a Pop-Tart. Asterisk with an 80-inch cannon asterisk. Choose or character. Boomus, you're instantly better looking. I sort out my freaking teeth. I am basically fine with how I look other than my teeth. Remove double chin. Bro, that's the wrong attitude. You double down. Get that triple chin. Doubling down would be 4 chins, but I agree with you on this. I'm a girl, I can't hide it under a neck beard. Gain some wings. Although I'm terrified of heights, the power of flight would be super beneficial to my life. If you had wings you would probably overcome your fear of heights. Loses the risk of heights. I prefer to imagine they don't. The story of an acrophobic birdman could be fun. Trans people, maniacally happy laughter. Light emitting hair, purple eyes. Am I allowed to give myself a 4-foot penis? Is the intention to pole vault over your partner? Maybe. Switch to male, give myself messy hair and give myself whiskers. I am Naruto now. I call being Sasuke. I can have hair on my head again. Goodbye male pattern baldness. Enlarge sex appeal, height and muscle. Both sex appeals. Not entirely. I'm gay, but I don't like muscles and prefer short guys. Double check if underlying health issues are part of the story progression or a customization option. If the latter, they can get deleted. If the former, increase some stats to compensate. I would give myself a huge cock. And since I'm a girl, I might give myself bigger tits. Okay, you now have a massive chicken fused to your private area. Enjoy. Switch to male and live happily ever after. I just watched the third Jumanji movie and all you have to do is jump into electricity-infused water with someone and you can switch. I mean, you probably shouldn't try it, but it worked in the movie. We can swap. I probably wouldn't do anything. Who knows? It may be a bug which, if anything is changed, could for example produce a new body model while the other one is not deleted. That may cause issues, depending on how life is coded. Like, imagine giving yourself a bigger dong and the next time you touch it, it disappears because the Matrix found two conflicting dick parameter files and couldn't load any of them. I see you are a man of Bethesda PTSD. Well, I guess it would be back to normal for you then. Suddenly I don't need wear glasses anymore because I can see perfectly and no more need for braces. My teeth are perfect now. Also, I would make my boobs a little bigger so I can buy fitting bras because most are bigger or way too small for me. Well, I would change my assigned at birth gender to female first. After that, I'd adjust sliders for shoulders, hips, bust, butt, legs, feet, arms, hands, head, nose, jaw, chin, cheeks, ears, nose, eyes, mouth, neck, and probably change my natural hair color to something more auburn than dark brown. I'd max out int, dex, and charisma on my stat sheet and give myself boosts to music talents and writing talents. Delete the save file. Exit to menu. This game sucks. I want to be a cute bird person. I want to be a bird with a big long tail and rename myself Quiver like my D&D character. Then have no morals and make a mess everywhere without knowing it. Furries as far as the eye can see the day after this drops on the world. I came too far accepting my own body. I won't give up now. Maybe fix my hands though, so I have 10 functioning fingers again. But that's just a plus. Turn myself into a girl with maximum speed and lightning powers, cause why not? I mean, it would be kinda accepted because no one besides me knows why I turned into a girl, so it would look like a strange accident in the news. Plus nobody would question it more than once. They'd stop caring about that as soon as you break the sound barrier and start throwing lightning bolts around. Win-win-win scenario right there. My gender. Get rid of the bump on my nose. Straighten my teeth. Gut out the fat from the bottom of my chin. Gut out the fat everywhere except my boobs. Give myself nice cheekbones. And grow my hair out and color it blonde. Sick hat. Crocs. Basically my everyday. Give myself a vagina. I'd keep the peen obviously, but haven't we all been curious as to what having a vag is like? As a girl, I can tell you, with a vagina comes the period, so you might want to rethink that. As a trans girl, I can tell you, not necessarily. At this point, I'll just take a proper haircut with everything closed. In no certain order. 1. Make myself 2.5 inches shorter. 2. Decrease, delete my depression and anxiety. 3. Give myself a weight that won't ever fluctuate, higher or lower. 4. Max out my ambitions and motivation. 5. Boost my self-esteem. 6. Get rid of my insecurities. 7. Make my body look exactly the way I want it. Make myself female. Wonder which dickhead maxed out the depression skill. Swap gender. Go full on Monster Factory and max the sliders all the way up. Make myself look real fucked up but then adjust my stats so women think I'm attractive. Hit randomize and hope for the best. Nothing. I like me just the way I am. Mr. Rogers would be proud. Must be nice, lol. Asterisk laughs in trans asterisk. Give myself a huge schlong. Goodbye chubbiness, hello tall AF. Add more points towards charisma, agility, and luck. Also pick the silver tongue perk. Lift my boobs up a couple of inches and shrink my nose a bit. Add a few more tattoos and piercings. Change up my hair color. Change the glasses. Turn my skin every color under the sun before putting it back to normal. Switch to male just to see how it looks. Make myself a boy, as well as mess around with my hairstyle to see what style fits me besto. And give myself freckles. Freckles are cute. Change the gender. Select a pair of always perfect eyebrows. Give myself actually decent, full eyelashes. Enhance the freckles across the bridge of my nose and cheeks. Change my eyes from brown hazel to green hazel. Get a haircut. Maybe fiddle with the color a bit. Make myself into Obi-Wan. Hello there. Change the sex. As a trans woman it would make shit so much easier. Also increase those chest and butt sliders. Fuggle all the sliders until I become a horrible Dark Souls abomination. Asterisk, fashion souls. 2 words. Gender bender. Peter Griffin. This is the way. Add a foot to my height. 6'4" would be nice. Make my forehead smoother, especially from the bridge of the nose. Perfect eyesight. Honestly, I'd probably change nothing. I'd like people to be able to recognize me. I'd like Emmy to be able to recognize me. I'm fine with how I look. And I am very much against cosmetic surgery and the mentality that lies behind it. The part about being able to recognize myself is the most important one. I'd ironically probably never be able to forgive myself for changing to fit some culturally subconsciously enforced norm, rather than just accepting myself for who I am. It'd feel like I betrayed myself in favor of someone not really me. This body is an expression of myself. Everything I do, have done and will do are based on it and will be till I die. Every smile I send a saddened stranger or a pretty girl will be etched on it. Every worry I took for a loved one. Every single moment of joy, anger, anguish, and so on, so forth. Eventually, this body will smile for someone I love, too. I can't alter it. Question. Hypothetically, can I change anything that would make me look less human or give me some kind of stat boost? Question 2. If I did change, are we assuming that it's just my looks that change? Or will people's memory of how I look also change? Edit. The spacing was a bit off. Put questions last. Also wish to state that the questions are merely asked for interest's sake, in that their answer would not influence my reply. I had cosmetic surgery 7 years ago. I was bullied horribly as a young teenager and was constantly self-conscious as a result. I had trouble meeting new people, being photographed, and generally just being around other people. I've had therapy and it was not as helpful as being able to just remove the thing that was constantly making me self-conscious. Of course I don't think it's the answer for everyone, but I've never regretted it. I think it's easy to look down on cosmetic surgery as being superficial, but for many people it is life-changing for their mental health and quality of life. It's cool that you're okay with your body, but forearms. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.